Hey, my beautiful people, this is ERGJ, your business coach, back here with Future by Design, where we help make your dreams come true. We are in our entrepreneurship series where we are investing in the entrepreneur and the entrepreneur that is looking to become their own boss and looking to start their own business. And so we're going through the book Execution Pipeline by Anthony Flynn. This is a step-by-step guide on how to turn your business ideas from dreams to reality. We're on step number 7 as we continue to chug along. So the whole goal is to be able to help you have your business launched or started or ignited by 2017. So we're starting early to go through this 2 to 3 month process, and then that should give you some time in order to actually launch by 2017. So hopefully this series is helpful. If it is, continue to leave your likes or continue to leave your comments so that I know that we should continue along with this process of helping you to become your own boss. Let's do a quick recap on step number 6. Step number 6 was to consider your qualifications. What you wanted to do there, that question that you wanted to answer is, why do you think you are the best person to implement your concept? Why do you think that you are the best person to implement your concept? So make sure you have your notes ready or use the comments below as your notes. You need to capture some of this stuff so that it sticks in you, stays with you, and you can continue to move forward along this step-by-step process. So step number 7 is leverage your competitive advantages. Leverage your competitive advantages. If you're anything like me, you're running too fast to stop and evaluate your accomplishments. But you should never rush past statistics that could influence your future success. Although your sight should focus on the future, you should keep the past somewhere in the periphery. As the saying goes, history can be indicative of future success. If you don't track your history, you have no benchmarks to measure your capacity for future success. Don't become so obsessed with your accomplishments, however, that you fail to innovate, create, and work harder than your competitors. If you ever forget these qualities, your venture will suffer. You know the devastating effects of self-satisfaction if you ever sat with someone who spends all of his time talking about his success. People who've actually done what they talk about don't have to spend time convincing others of what they have accomplished. If you constantly fight to stay ahead of your competitors, your success will speak for itself. Carve out some reflection time to list your personal offerings and assets. Do this at least every quarter, although monthly or weekly assessment might be necessary. You don't want to steal time away from high-level production just to build yourself up, but you need the time away from the hands-on work to ensure that you documented information that can contribute to your business. In the nonprofit world, for example, statistics are everything. If you're not capturing metrics, you're essentially non-existent. As evidence, entire teams, divisions, and even companies exist for the sole purpose of capturing nonprofit success stories and metrics. Long-term sustainability depends on this type of documentation, as funders require evidence of progress. When calculating your metrics and determining your greatest assets, start with your competitive advantages. Some possible advantages you might have include any successful projects or businesses you've started, initiatives you've piloted, education, work history, community service, or noteworthy connections. Assets can even include mistakes or challenges if you have empirical or anecdotal data to show you overcame them. Take some time to make a list of your greatest assets along with your competitive advantages. Then, when you're competing for a large contract, submitting an application for a large grant, or aiming to lure a large customer away from a competitor, you'll know just what to emphasize. So here's a question that you want to answer and take away from today's passage. In today's step number 7 on competitive advantages. What are the competitive advantages you can leverage? What are the competitive advantages that you can leverage? So again, step number 7, leverage your competitive advantages. Going through the book Execution Pipeline by Anthony Flynn here on our entrepreneurship series of Future by Design. Hopefully this is very helpful to you, and we'll continue to track along the step-by-step process to help you become your own boss, to help all of the entrepreneurs and the entrepreneurs. Well, I'm ERGJ, your business coach here with Future by Design. And remember, guys, we're here to help make your dreams come true.